This is the first international aid convoy for the people of Mosul. 20 trucks, 530 tons of aid from Turkey.
Tents, food, clothing, blankets, all primary needs for the thousands that are fleeing. Yet, while 1 million people are still in Mosul, only about 5,000 have been able to escape the grip of ISIL on the outskirts of the city since the operation began last week. So aid agencies are bracing for a possible massive displacement in the days to come.
When the operation into the city center starts, I think there will be more movement of people. And even the experts have difficulty to estimate what will happen, because we don't know the size of the possible movement, when and how it will happen. So it will change the needs and, of course, the reaction.
Aid agencies have spent millions of dollars preparing for the expected exodus, but the United Nations High Commission for Refugees says it has received only 48% of the nearly $200 million needed for its Mosul emergency work.
The humanitarian community is desperately trying to prepare, but this many people at once is extremely challenging. There's a desperate funding situation here in Iraq, and it's very challenging for NRC and other humanitarian agencies to prepare for that number of people coming all at once.
Camps are being built, but many more are needed to accommodate the numbers expected. Authorities at the Debaga camp, the biggest refugee camp in the country, say they have what they need for now, but with the number of people expected to soar, they will quickly run out of space.
Our main challenge here is land. As you see around the camp, it's like a desert. There's a lot of land here, but all the land around the camp are private property, not public property. But right now we cannot get this land from the owners because they want money in return of the land. And it's the UNHCR protocols that you cannot use a piece of land for the refugees or IDPs in return of money.
While upwards of 80 villages have been liberated in the push towards Mosul, it will take months, if not years, to restore the necessary services needed to make them livable again, leaving aid agencies planning well into the future.
As the sun sets here over the Debaga refugee camp, a fresh offensive by Peshmerga forces is expected at sunrise on the town of Bashika. Thousands of people have been displaced by this offensive, and hundreds of thousands more are expected to be as coalition forces continue their advance on ISIL's stronghold here in Iraq, Mosul. Natalie Carney for CCTV at the Debaga refugee camp in northern Iraq.